Good new day, my fire signs, and welcome to your Scorpio New Moon guidance. Shout out to my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius gang. Y'all must be real easy breezy right now in this Scorpio energy. It's giving real easy breezy. I kept on saying this is going to be a rapid fire reading. I was just like rapid fire. And I'm like, ooh. So I feel like you all are moving through things rather quickly and swiftly. And I noticed that I started this reading, you know, it's early in the morning and the doors are open. So that's of significance to you under this Scorpio New Moon. You up and at it early, all doors are open. You're taking advantage of all opportunities, of all, of this really hell yes full body energy. It's given like, I want it, I got it, I think it, I receive it. Your manifestation and your ability to think things into existence, as well as just move and adapt quicker to new environments, and the preparation. Opportunity meets preparation. But the doors are open. You're open to receive. You are being granted the go to walk through it, to start, to begin, to initiate, to step into this new role, step into this new position. I'm hearing it's in you, not on you. So it's like wherever you are and whatever you're doing or whoever you with, at all times, at any moment, you got everything you need. So keep that in mind, okay, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius gang. It's giving, there's some newness, something new. A new car, I'm getting that energy. New responsibilities. Responsibilities that you've been equipped for. Roles and way of being that you are ready to embrace and embody. It's like, even though you may be new to it, you're true to. I feel like it's like a transfer of skill sets. Like maybe you did this, maybe what you're doing, you used to do in a different environment. You know what I mean? Maybe you're used to working in corporate or working within mainstream types of jobs, and you have a spiritual calling that you're answering. Or you're just multifaceted and multi-talented, and you're able to see how the same skill sets that's on paper for this role is also the wisdom and skill set being applied in this whole new environment. That type of energy. Let's get a message from the moon for you at this time. Give me one card for my fire signs. I hear don't be afraid, but then again, I don't feel any fear. So I feel like this is just something you're used to telling yourself. You might have been used to telling yourself, oh, all because this territory is new. Or when you come into environments that are new to you, you tell yourself you're afraid, but in action and in display and in the way you go about handling things, you're not afraid. You have moon magic, transformation, right on brand. This is why y'all reading is rapid fire, because it's pretty much the collective message. Go back and read the collective message for this month. You'll see this transformative message. Just transformative message is just for you. Slow down when you speak, but then again, I also am hearing rapid fire. So you could be channeling a lot, receiving a lot of downloads, being excited about them, acting on them, and it's just, again, this full body hell yes. So you have moon magic. I hope you're working your moon magic on this Scorpio new moon. It is heightened. It is literally here to assist you with this transformation. You're literally transforming. If this isn't the perfect representation of Scorpio season and the Scorpio new moon, this is why y'all's reading can be, it's rapid fire, because you're already in alignment with it. How you are existing and already intuiting this energy and using it to the best of your ability. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing with it at this time. So kudos to y'all. I just seen 444. So that also came up in the earth sign reading. So you may have earth and fire dominantly in your chart, or have a dominant earth placement. But we have moon memories are part of the past. You let go of your past And I feel like you found paradise in the things that you have overcome. And I say that as a reference, paradise being a reference of perspective, because since you have set yourself free from the past and you are now operating just with the wisdom of it, you are creating your own heaven on earth. So you do have some beautiful memories that you are taking with you throughout this, as you transform, no longer looking at your past as this dark space, but being grateful and thankful for everything that you have endured and went through leading up to this moment, because not only did it make you and prepare you for where you are now, as you are literally transforming into a higher state of being, a more authentic and beautiful expression of your light body, God body, etheric self is what I'm getting. The past is something that you view as a beautiful experience of all versions of you that needed to be healed, that needed to be experienced in order to get you to right here, right now. And it's like, I literally held it like past, present. So you have the moon memories helping you with this moon magic. I also feel like you all are stepping back into like an old manifestation technique. This is something that worked for you way back when, and you're trying it now. But I feel like if you used to writing it down, you're not writing it down anymore. You're just doing it. You're just thinking as if you're just speaking and thinking into existence. It's just like, oh, I remember when I did that. And opposed to writing it down, you just go ahead and embody and apply the information that you would usually use to have like this step-by-step thing for. It's just, how to make it do what it do. And I feel like that is applying to a lot of processes in your life right now. You've crossed so many T's and dotted so many I's that you just know what to do. It's not a long drawn out thing for you anymore. It's just like, oh yeah, it's muscle memory. It's muscle memory. So a lot of muscle memory, a lot of like, and I'm hearing your mental acuity is very sharp right now. Support yourself right now. And supporting yourself really, bounced off. Prosperity lies ahead. Supporting yourself right now. It's not aligning you to this. It is becoming you. You are embodying the prosperity. It's the transformation that is happening is, and this could be, I see a lot of Aries energy, even though this is Taurus, it's just the antlers. I see antlers here too. So like cardinal fire energy, this transformation that you're going through is more of an embodiment. Whereas for the fire sign collective, you all could have had just these beliefs around things being outside of you. You're noticing that everything is within. And this switch of awareness and embodied awareness, you become the prosperity. You are the prosperity. Like I am the prosperity. I am the money. I am, like, it's me. It's all my energy. It's all the same energy. It's all source energy. Like I'm not separate from it. And I'm learning this as I'm channeling this for you. I'm like, oh yes, this feels amazing. You're not separate from it. Anything and anyone is being removed off of any pedestal and is given like main character energy, but like 2.0. It's giving, now that I know this, I am in full reality creation mode. And whatever I say goes. And so there's a lack of resistance. Wherever resistance used to lie, it's there no more. That's why the prosperity is literally like knocking at the door. You walk through these open doors, and you're walking through these open doors into a whole nother reality that you've created. Into a whole nother dimension is what I'm hearing. A lot of timeline surfing. A lot of shit. I'm swag surfing, because I also feel like your swag is changing. Your look is changing. Your wardrobe, your hair, your walk, your talk. Like, if you've been doing any type of intentional self-concept work, you're at the integration stage. Like, it's like, oh, like, it's the realizing, like, oh, that version of me that I was calling out was already her, or I was already him. I didn't create this version of me brand spanking new. I just aligned with the version of me that's within this reality, on this timeline, that's operating within this world, that has this car, that has this career, that has this love life, that has this fortune, it's that energy. And it's rapid fire, and I feel this is going to be something that you're going to play with. Some days you're here, some days you're there. Some days you're in the role of the version of you that works here and does this and does that. Some days you're in the role of the version of you that does, you know what I mean? It's that type of energy. 11-11. So it's really I'm here catchy. You're going to catch on to this easily. Going to be aware of when it has switched. So I feel like navigating in front of certain groups of people isn't going to be daunting or as daunting. Maybe the in and out, or the different versions of you that you were having to play. Maybe you were playing a certain character more than the other, and now you're spending more time in this new character, and it's helping you be okay with when you need to be the other one. It's that energy. So it's like a refueling, and an interchangeable process for you at this time, fire signs. Like, this energy is really dope. I'm going to get a message from your higher self. It may be a few tarot, but it's really given that I'm not going to be surprised. Like, you are your higher self. Like, you're operating at a very high octave, and you're really supporting your highest vibration. If this isn't you, this is what you're coming into. This is the newness that the Scorpio New Moon is bringing you. This is, you have perseverance. Yes, you definitely might need to look at the earth sign reading, or you have an earth sign placement. We have perseverance coming out from your higher self, and pause did come out too. So there are going to be some moments where you will need to pause before, pause in very present moments. Pause in the present moments. And I'm also hearing this energy of like a technique of like a sacred pause. Maybe you're about to be speaking more, and speaking has probably been an issue for you in the past, or maybe you're speaking to new people, and I feel like you're being asked to pause in conversation, especially like to gather your words, to not misinterpret or speak in a way in which you're emotionally charged and you could possibly misunderstood or misinterpreted, or that type of energy. There's a pause in that, and then there's a pause in like creating like a meditation practice, or just a moment of checking in and locking in with yourself and making sure how does this version of me respond to this moment? Am I showing up? Like that type of thing. That's going to help you persevere while you're in the midst of this transformation. It's going to help you persevere while you're in the midst of this transformation. This is a sacred pause. These are like very intentional slowdowns. These are, okay, I am taking this day or the next half of this day to just pause, to look at all the work that I've done, because you're moving through things, you're transforming so quickly, and you're trailblazing so quickly that you've learned that, okay, not only do I not want to burn out, I don't want to self-destruct, I'm hearing. And when I say that, that comes from like, sometimes you have too much energy. You have too much energy going in one direction at a very quick time, at a very fast time, or at a very fast moment, or just initiating and pushing through so much. Like, I'm getting this energy of like, don't self-destruct in regards to throwing any other aspect of your reality out of harmony. So it's giving the energy of like, pause and let everything else or everyone else, because you may be working with a lot of other people, catch up to you. You know, it's giving, you've already went ahead and laid the foundation out. You've already went ahead and crossed the T's and dot the I's. Everyone that you are serving or are guiding or are instructing, they're going to follow suit behind you as efficiently as you've laid out the blueprint and the foundation for them to do so. So as everyone else or everything else is catching up and following your lead, there's a pause there that needs to happen. Not to be in an energy of excessive speed. This is going to help you persevere. It's a tempo. It's giving temperance energy. It's giving temperance energy. Okay? But there's a need for you to take sacred pauses. Your higher self will be initiating them. You will be very conscious of them. It's like, you know, you can work out and you can eat clean, you can do all the things, but this is why rest days are so important and imperative, because you broke the muscles down. They juicy and beefed up. You feeding them, but there is a repair stage. There is the pause is a sacred as well as very intentional and vital part of these new processes that you're undergoing. But kudos to the fire. Fire. Give me 3 cards. So this is Aries. Give me 1 card for Aries at this time. Give me 1 card for Leo at this time. Leo has 2 cards. Give me 1 card for Sagittarius. Ooh, and I caught it, baby. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So for some of y'all could definitely be getting to know Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your big 3. Talking to someone with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio and their big 3. This energy of support as well as compassion as well as like emotional overflow is here. This could be an aspect of you that is being nurtured and nourished by way of a connection with someone else. But this Queen of Cups is giving someone that is outside of your usual cipher, but is in your auric field. Okay, someone that has the ability to keep you emotionally balanced and present. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. This could be a mentor. This could be I already said a mother, so for some of y'all it's a mother figure, a mother energy. This mother energy could also be crossed over and is blessing you at this time. This could be a grandmother I'm also getting. So for Aries, we have the 5 of Wands. There is a level of internal conflict, and the minute I said that, it's like the pause. I feel like the pause with you all is going to be a integration lesson for you. Because this combativeness or this internal war, this internal conflict is your ability to surrender to the things, to the new way of being. Rest could be just very hard for you, Aries. Or rest has been hard for you in the past. Or maybe you have been resting, and as you have been resting, you have been realizing how much you don't have a good relationship with rest, which is like a double-edged sword thing that I learned in yoga. So maybe some of you all are being asked to go back and look at some principles. If you are into yoga or yogi, that is coming through very heavily with initiating this new way of life for yourself and surrendering to it. It's definitely given self-concept work will help with this internal conflict, because it's like your old way of being versus the way of being that you must surrender to, because your life aligns best when you align with rest as a major part of your new blueprint. Okay? And it's just it's a surrendering practice that you're having, that you're being told to go through. Okay, Aries? So surrender. I just literally got chills chills. Okay? Very clear message. It's going, you feel it in your body. Feel the rest in your body. Okay? And it's like, don't think through this rest. As you're resting, rest your mental. Rest your mind. Rest your heart. Rest assured. That type of energy. I'm rest assured that all of my needs will be met. So I can rest. I can move slow. My needs are always met. That might be your affirmation that you need to bring in. There's more than enough and my needs are always met. It's your needs always being met, actually. It's not even that you don't think there's enough. It's my needs. Will my needs be met if I rest? If I rest, am I going to... Is the money going to stop coming in? Am I going to regret resting because I really need to be at work? It is mental. It is your belief, okay? It's your belief system around rest and your ability to receive and what that looks like for you. Okay, Aries, that will end the internal conflict. Leo, we have the Page of Wands and Judgment. The minute I flip these cards around, I keep hearing I got a new attitude. So there's a level of optimism that you are embodying or being asked to embrace right now. This new level of optimism is going to help you with calling judgment on, I feel like, the version of you that is just like sometimes just, they can just get quickly overly pessimistic. I feel like what I'm channeling with this energy is like, everything be all good till it's not. And I feel like when one thing happened, it just kind of can like tank you. And when I say tank you, I mean you possibly internalize the external circumstance and that internal reaction, that heart space reaction that you have to this external circumstance, you fault yourself. You look at it like, okay, am I doing something wrong? What did I do wrong? How did I create this? What am I, it's like you do this whole boom bop shawop and it's like, 2222. Like, it's not you, it's your reality shifting in response to who it is that you say that you are. So it's just old shit, I feel, that you still might be unconsciously reactive to. So the minute that I feel like, I'm also like, it's some people in your past or someone in your cipher that judgment is being called on for how they've treated you. I'm hearing like some secrets are going to be revealed to you. But this level of optimism, look, you got that shit on. Whatever you're doing, you got it on. You like, I might be in a new environment, being asked to look at everything that is unfolding through the lens of optimism. But either way, whoever see me today, whoever catch wind of where I'm at, where I'm at and doing what I'm doing and able to witness me, I'm looking like it. Either way, you're not looking like what you're going through. And what you're going through is a transformation right now. And judgment is being called, I feel like, on past versions of you that you have unconsciously self-sabotaged in. And I feel like that's also something that you're working through. Any unconscious self-sabotaging tendencies. Maybe you've been wanting to do exactly what you're doing and or about to do, and you've talked yourself out of it. And so that's you even just calling judgment on yourself. Like, I'm aware that I had this way of being within myself, and I'm not operating like that anymore. Like, call judgment when you find yourself leaning into pessimistic and self-sabotaging tendencies that may knock you out of this flow of optimism just because you're in a new space. Just because you're in a new environment or a new space doesn't mean, again, you're not prepared for it. Okay? Like, you actually know what to do. You actually, like, I'm getting, like, over-equipped. The type of people that can't get a regular job because they're overly qualified. Yeah. You've actually been overqualified this whole time. It's a self-worth issue that you have finally overcome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shout out to the Leo gang. Last but not least, Sag. You got the World card. You got completion. Completion of a cycle. Under this Scorpio New Moon, you are absolutely positively I just feel like you're completing another mission. Like, but I don't know, my eyes land on this Queen of Cups. You might have a little side mission that's popping in right now. Could be a little sprinkle, some just a deeper level of love, a deeper level of emotional outpour as well as inpour. This could be something that it's giving this energy of like, this is like a bonus. But this will be a very slow yet progressive and peaceful type of coming together, that once momentum is initiated, it's gonna like take off in like all the right directions. I'm giving headed in the right direction by India Aries. So like, it's giving like a completion of a mission and like a starting of a whole new like side mission, side job. It's given, it might be a side job already, but it is a lot of unfolding and like a really good solid foundation that's being built with this person or this I'm getting ideation, whatever that means for you. Take it as it resonates. But kudos on wrapping up this cycle. I'm hearing the energy boss battle. You just completed a boss battle. And this ending is also bringing a new beginning. And we also have Scorpio, Taurus, and what other two placements within this card too. So you can have a lot of supportive characters coming out of this mission that you didn't think would be of servitude to you. I think you felt like other players or other people weigh you down, but you're coming out with four to five people from this last mission that are actually going to carry out this next mission with you. Only you know what that is and how that applies and how that resonates. So shout out to the fire signs. Happy new moon in Scorpio. This is your moon guidance. I am doing personal readings. If it was resonant to you, shit, I just need fire emojis. Like, live in your element. Do what you do, but watch my motherfucking shoes.